Each commencement, the university's faculty and administration are invited to nominate students from among the graduates to deliver a brief address. Today's speaker is Lindsey Smith of Dakota Dunes, South Dakota. The daughter of Cam and Melissa Smith, she will graduate summa cum laude this morning from the College of Education. She has earned a Bachelor of Science in Sports Administration with a minor in biology. Lindsey is described as a role model, both in and out of the classroom, and she has distinguished herself as a leader in terms of academic achievement, as an active member of campus organizations, and as a 4-year standout setter on UNK's highly successful volleyball team. Her UNK activities and awards include Phi Kappa Phi National Honor Society, Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and UNK Sports Administration Majors Club, Chancellor's Leadership Class. The MIAA Conference has honored Lindsey with their Academic Excellence Award. As a 2-time Scholar Athlete, she was named 3 times to their Academic Honor Roll and 3 times as First Team All-MIAA. Also, she is an American Volleyball Coaches Association All-American, was named All-Central Region, and is a member of the 2018 Google Cloud Academic All-District 7 team. During her undergraduate career, she has worked as a volleyball journalist, a marketing intern at Creighton University, and a marketing and event management intern in Sioux City, Iowa. She was a UNK undergraduate research fellow, a sports journalist for the Antelope newspaper, and a volleyball coach for several clubs and camps. Lindsey's future plans include attending graduate school at the University of Southern Mississippi, where she will pursue a master's degree in sports coaching and play beach volleyball for 2 seasons. Lindsey, we welcome you to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2018.
Thank you, Ms. Agard, and thank you, members of the Board of Regents, Chancellor Christensen, and UNK faculty for giving me this opportunity. When I was first asked to give this speech, I was beyond honored, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit shocked. Of all the amazing scholars I'm standing in front of today, those who have studied sciences, education, math, technology, philosophy, and business, and they chose someone who studied sports to speak to you today. So please do not be expecting solutions to the world problems in the content of this speech. I've always lived my life through quotes. Every inch of the walls of my room were plastered with them, creating a positive vibrancy where I felt safe and protected within the words that instilled nothing but hope. Whenever I felt down or stressed or had a problem I could not find a solution to, I would turn to quotes to help explain the world around me with all of its highs and lows. I'm going to share a few of these quotes with you today and hope that they will provide some timeless advice as we set out to conquer our next great adventure. Now, before I get started, you need to know that these quotes aren't from historic philosophers or political leaders, because frankly, I don't really understand what they're saying half the time, but rather from fictional characters from my favorite novels and television shows. This first quote is from the popular HBO television show Game of Thrones. These words were spoken by a character named Tyrion Lannister. Never forget who you are. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you. I believe life is made up of 3 simple things: the people you surround yourself with, the experiences and opportunities you choose to take, and your personal happiness and fulfillment. It doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter how much money you have, and it certainly doesn't matter what other people think of you. What truly matters is your own happiness. Only when we understand this and let go of insecurities, doubts, reservations, and feel comfortable in our own skin do we truly become liberated. Whether you have a mental or physical flaw that sets you apart, wear it like armor. Don't hide it, don't fear it, own it, accept it, and let the world know that you treasure your imperfections. Because let's face it, nobody is perfect. This next quote is from Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Let's face it, life is tough. Being a UNK student athlete has pushed me beyond limits and made me aware of a strength within me I didn't know existed. From dealing with sports performance anxiety and lack of self-confidence, my willpower and mental toughness was challenged daily. There were days where I struggled to find the confidence to compete. There were days I doubted I was capable enough to be on the team. And there were days I struggled to find any happiness as I had defined my self-worth and my performance on the court. But I got through it by talking with individuals and working on my mental game. I became more confident and accepting of my flaws. Difficult situations call for perseverance. It is inevitable that there will be emotional turmoil in your life, and you will be forced to do things that push you outside your comfort zone. Comfort zones are great, but nothing gets accomplished within them. This life will test each and every one of you, but I guarantee you that you have no idea just how strong you are and just how much you can handle. You would not be sitting here today if you lacked strength and willpower. In my 4 years of competing, I gained a lot of wisdom from my UNK coach, Rick Squires. He told us day in and day out, it's not supposed to be easy. If it were, everyone would do it. Remember, graduates, you're not like everyone. You are sitting here today because you've accomplished what so many others could not. So be proud of yourselves. You are a warrior. You are a survivor. I wish I could tell you that it's going to get easier, but you all know that's not the truth. So no matter what life throws at you, fight with everything you have, believe in yourself, and don't be afraid to ask for help. The final quote I'm going to share is from the lovable Dory in Finding Nemo. When I look at you, I can feel it. I look at you, and I'm home. It's sort of a milestone to growing up when we call another place our home. 4 years ago, we embarked on one of the biggest journeys of our lives. We nervously unpacked our bags in the dorms at UNK, knowing this would be our new home for a period of time. For most of us, leaving the comfort, protection, and familiarity of the home we grew up in was nothing short of nerve-wracking. But we put ourselves out there anyway. We started making friends in classes, we joined groups on campus, and before we knew it, we began leaving pieces of ourselves within these people, within this university, and within this community. We all possess the capability to connect, share experiences, and create memories with each and every individual on this planet. A valuable lesson I learned in my time here is that home is not a specific location on a map, but rather the people you value enough to leave pieces of yourself with. The supportive community, amazing faculty, and lifelong friendships of UNK are what make saying goodbye so hard. UNK will forever be a place I call home. So graduates, I leave you with one last parting bit of wisdom from the great Peter Pan. To live will be an awfully big adventure. Our time here is finite, and as you embark on your next journey of life, remember to be courageous, be happy, and remember that it's perfectly acceptable to take advice from fictional characters. Thank you.